In today's theme park experience, we are going on a safari that combines zoo and theme park. This place is jam-packed, full of coasters, animals, and exhibits. So stay tuned, and let's get right on into it. Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we are looking at Safariland, created by TK Dragon. And here they say, welcome to Safariland. This is a mini park that fits within the 60 by 60 border, but packs a ton of thrills. Scale the great tree on the jungle jammer, or pounce around the savannah on a wild lion. Maybe even float along the driftwood, but watch out for predators. This park combines the concept of a zoo and an amusement park all into one. I sincerely hope you enjoy your stay here, and don't forget to grab a taco from the Croco Tacos. A glass-bottom Mexican restaurant in the top corner of the park. There's also a reptile house, which houses some pretty cool creatures. Okay, this sounds like a ton of fun. Let's dive right on into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. Welcome to Safariland. Oh, the letters are amazing. Okay, grab your tickets and let us go into this arid amusement park slash zoo. Looking good. Looking good. I've been tweaking around with the reshade as well. I tried to find something cool that was arid and dry, and I think I got it. I'm pretty happy with this. Is this an exit? Of course it is. All right, well, what do we have here first? We are going into a greenhouse. Okay. Where are we going? Ah, our steel top. Let's do it. What are we looking at here? This is the Wild Lion steel top. There's look at all the results. Looks like a family-friendly steel top of all things. We will ride it in seat view. You had to choose the most legendary music in Planet Coaster for one of the most tame RMCs I have ever been on. Oh boy. Shout out to all the people that know where that song got popular. If you don't, go watch episode 1000 of the top 100 roller coasters shown on Channel 5 Gaming over the last 5 years that we showed for the Planet Coaster anniversary. All right, let's get back to it. This is the Wild Lion. It's a box lion. Shout out to Augie, the king of the box cats. That is the first box lion I have seen. Very cool. All right, we have a reptile house. A reptile box. Okay, what do we have? The Burmese python. There it is. That's fun. Adding in a little bit of Planet Zoo. Gosh, I really wish they combined the two games together. Florida Gator. That would just make things so much more fun. Really. Moroccan Beetles. I guess it would just, trying to think like the upgrades to the engine. Could they have patched that into Planet Coaster so we would get the rain, the weather, the improved terraforming, all the art assets? I definitely think they should cross over the art assets. I would happily. Everybody tweet this at Frontier, and let's put this out on social media, that we want to buy the art assets from Planet Zoo in Planet Coaster. Because they got the African pack and the Indian pack. They have so many good art assets that I would love to see those come over to Planet Coaster, because it would just give us more pieces to build with. All right, this is interesting. Little snowy area with some balloons. There's your flat ride. I think I went up an exit and down a queue. That's fine. It's whatever. The zoom. Zoom? We can give this a little go. Why not? Oh boy. The views on this are kind of crazy. Okay, there it is. Sky high. There was a sign for that little... It wasn't really sky high though, was it? I want to save the coaster for last. I think it's that one there, the Jungle Jammer. Fun names, fun names. Oh, this is looking nice. Beautiful. Oh, it's a log flume with some Planet Bluegrass. All right, we'll turn off the ambient occlusion for this so that the water isn't so transparent. And let's call it the Driftwood. Let's get right on it. Wrong log. This would be the right log. We're going to do a pop-up view. Enjoy the ride. We might get a couple head choppers because we're above the guests. No, we can squeeze through. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the log flume. I actually think I need to turn off both MXAOs for next time. At least for a park that's this dry and bright. That seems to be the case. We're learning here. This has been an experience for me too. So, wow, this coaster looks awesome. The way you've done the nature work around it, as well as just the way the coaster looks. The lighting hits it nicely, the natural lighting. It's looking really nice. I'm a fan. All right. This is definitely the hero of the park right here. It's got a lot of complexity, a lot of vibrance, lots of theming, and this will take the cake. The Jungle Jammer. There's a look at all the results, everybody. Let's get to it. Let's go. Great cinematics on that. I love the jungle jammer. This is just crazy. I got some really beautiful B-roll shots of this while doing the cinematics for you guys in the introduction, and I quite liked it. I don't know what's up with these though. I don't agree with that whatsoever. But that's quite okay. I think there's something over here, something about a diner. The Croco Taco, that's right. I really tried. The floor just wouldn't cooperate with me. Sorry. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. And there's Crocs underneath. And there's the giant taco, the Croco Taco. All right, let's talk about it. I'm going to be brutally honest with this one and bring up a little bit of discussion. I do think it's a little bit barren. You could fit a lot more into this mini park. If we look at, you know, last year's mini park size, I think that's it. Yeah, there would be all, wait, is this it? No, that's, well, it's even more barren. In theory, we said you didn't have to fill the whole space. You could terrain for them, but in theory, I probably should have checked this with all the creations before I jumped in. Your borders are actually almost the same borders as last year. You should definitely double check that, and I told everybody to subscribe to the test border as well. Am I going to DQ it? I've already recorded it. No, but that's what this conversation that I wanted to have, the brutally honest conversation, that I definitely think you could have filled out some of the space. I think your saving grace to getting featured was this jungle jammer. I was able to get some really cool dynamic shots. The log flumes going through there. The log flume was actually pretty decent as well, interweaving with that. This section of the park is good, whereas everything else is leaving a bit to be desired. You know, try to stay away from the boxy buildings. It doesn't look too interesting. Put some nice trim on there. Put some extra elevation and you know, some arched what do you call it, vaulted ceilings on the inside. Bring that up, put some thatched tops on there. There's a lot you could do with that, and Discord is always there to help you, to get you creative, to get some ideas. You did pretty okay with some of the terrain around some of the areas, and I think a lot of this is passable. I just think there should be more of it, and now that we've discovered that the borders are here, there should definitely be more of it. Now, I gotta say, I'm being a lot more generous and a lot more, I'm passing a lot more of the creations that probably wouldn't have made it to the show last year in 2020, because last year we had 170 submissions and we just couldn't feature them all. So there were many that didn't make the cut that I believe should have, and that were much stronger creations than this one here today this year. But because we only have 80 submissions this year, I'm trying to let a lot of them through that I do think that could be elevated a lot further, or that may not have made the show last year. And this would probably be one of them. However, like I mentioned, you did a really good job with this back end here, and I definitely agree that this is good quality work, and I would like to see that kind of throughout the park, on the sides here and in this corner here. Some of it is lacking in areas. There has only been one creation that I have DQ'd of the contest thus far, and this would be the 17th creation of the contest, and it basically didn't have anything in it. Now, hopefully I'm not coming across too harsh, because I tried to compliment you where compliments were due. I love the way this looks here, and even some of your flat rides. Whoops, what do we have going on over here? Some of your flat rides are nice. You tried to do with the signage. You put effort into that, and I do think it deserves a showcase for that, and I do love that back end area. Just try to elevate your boxy buildings and fill out your space more. A lot more weeds, a lot more bushes, planters, different things like that, rocks, you know, just really try to jam in the decorations. More of this stuff everywhere, you know, and what you have going on in some of the areas that are more detailed. And unfortunately, you did not fill the space here entirely. So also check the rules, check the borders, and I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this going forward to see if people actually use the right borders or just eyeballed it. Now, this is the beginner bracket, the builder bracket, so I do want to go lighter on you guys, and I want to give everybody a chance. Let these builders grow in their creations, and the only way you're going to grow is to get your stuff seen and hear the feedback from myself as well as the people in the comments, and know what you're doing right and what you could do better next time. So hopefully you got a little bit of that there. I see the creativity here. Oh, you put a 5 in there. Then I would feel really bad. Yeah, so take what you did here and the fun you had here and just apply that everywhere in your future creations. But other than that, I think it's a fun concept with the zoos and the amusement park. Very fun indeed. And I had a good time playing around with Reshade for this one and creating this nice arid vibe. So there you guys go. That was TK Dragon's Safariland. What did you think? Fire away in the comments down below. Hopefully it wasn't too hard on you, but keep it up, buddy. And look forward to seeing what you do in the future. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for me in today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.